That is the famous bridge over the Drina that has a very long history. The famous Sokolovic Bridge, otherwise referred to as the bridge over the Drina. I hope you can see it was built between 1571 to 1577, where a road connected Bosnia with Constantinople. Like everything else in the country, held on, repaired, broken, floods, whatever, but it is one of the oldest preserved bridges in Bosnia-Herzegovina. I am not going to go into the history of the conflict, shall we say, between the Bosnians and the Serbs and the Croats and everybody else, but during the ethnic cleansing, Muslims were thrown off this bridge, and they are still digging up bodies from everything I have heard. There was a slight demonstration going down the street in favor of Mladic because he was just arrested. They finally found him as a war criminal 3 days ago, and the Bosnians are demonstrating in favor of him because that is their slant on history. To them, he is a hero, not a war criminal. I'm just relating what people are saying. Very easy to see how this would have formed a natural border between countries.
The bridge was built during the Ottoman period here, late 16th century, and the man who, let's say, paid for the bridge was Mehmed Pasha Sokolović. His last name, Sokolović, resembles, and it is a Serb, let's say, family name, because he was born in Serbian family in Bosnia, but back then, during this period, there was this, I couldn't say custom, but when Ottomans would take young Serbian children, take them back to the Turkey and raise them to be soldiers, politicians, or depending on what. So he ended up being like a Veliki Pasha, that was maybe second or third man after the Sultan of Ottoman Empire. So he never forgot his, let's say, roots, and he did many good deeds for, of course, people lived here. Back then there was a lot of Serbs.
So the flood was up to there. Look at that. 1896, the flood was up to there. Can you imagine the floodwaters reaching up there to over here, where that line is? Would you just tell me why they were demonstrating?
These people, just
the short version, because I can never say the name properly of the person.
The general of the army of the Bosnian Serbs during the war in former Yugoslavia, Ratko Mladic, who was arrested a couple of days ago. Yeah.
Where did they find him? Haven't they been looking for him for years and years?
Yes, they have been. It's been a lot of search, and he's been, like I said, one of the most wanted people. But they didn't give any details.
There are no details how he was found, because we have not seen any television or read any newspaper for days.
He was found in Serbia, but in some small village, but they didn't give any details.
I never had a chance to show you our great drivers. That's Marco and Igor.